let you go. There's no way.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get started. We're gonna lay down on the back. To start, just lengthen your arms and legs out. We're actually gonna place the hands on the rib cage, on the lower ribs. Take a big inhale through the nose and big exhale through the mouth. Good. Big breath in. Feel the sides of your ribs and the back of your ribs opening. And big breath out. Close those lower ribs together. Scoop your abdominals in already. Inhale. And exhale like you're blowing into a straw. 2 more breaths like this. Good. Let's bring the feet in parallel position, bending your knees. And we're gonna lower the hands down to your pelvis. Take an inhale. And then on your exhale, you're gonna scoop the abdominals in and bring the lower back down on the mat. Inhale, bring the pelvis back to a neutral position. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, lower back down. Inhale, bring the pelvis back to neutral. Feel your tailbone, your sacrum getting heavier down in the mat. Exhale, tailbone up to the ceiling. Inhale, tailbone down. Try to not press with your feet, but really only use your abdominals to bring the lower back down. So you really have to scoop the abdominals in. Belly button down to your spine, literally. Inhale, back to neutral. Good. And bring your pelvis back to a neutral place. We're gonna bring the feet up in the air in tabletop position and do exactly the same thing with your pelvis. Scoop the abdominals, bring the lower back down on the mat. Inhale, release, feel your tailbone heavy down. Exhale, tuck under. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. Keep going. So here you really cannot press with your feet, it's only your abdominals. Good, last time. I know it's really hard. And hug your knees into your chest. Relax your lower back. You can rock side to side. Good. Let's do some circles with your knees. So you really feel. So you really massage your lower back. And switch direction. Good. Let's bring the feet back down on the mat. We're gonna open the left knee out and push with your right foot to bring your right hips up, creating that spiral. Think of keeping your right shoulder heavy down. And come back. Open the right knee to the side and push with your left foot to bring that hip up, that left hip up. Come back one more time. It's okay if your vertebrae back. Last time. And come back center. Feet in parallel position. Find a neutral pelvis. Palm of the hands down on the mat. I'm going to do a bridging series. Take an inhale. Exhale. Imprint the lower back on the mat using only your abs. And now let's press with your feet to lift the pelvis up in the air. One vertebra at a time. Take a big inhale at the top. Exhale. Roll down one vertebra at a time. All the way to your tailbone. And again. Exhale. Go up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. Remember to not go too high with your pelvis. You don't want to arch in your rib cage. You want to avoid opening those front ribs. Keep them really close. And then try to have the longest lower back possible. So your tailbone is completely tucked under. towards the ceiling. Think of pressing with your big toes in the mat. So your knees stay nice and parallel. We're gonna do 2 more. Massage your spine. Imagine you bring your pelvis closer to the heels when you're rolling back down. Last one, we're gonna stay all the way up. And let's start pulsing your hips up to the ceiling. Up and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Good. One more time, let's roll up to your bridge. Hold it. We're gonna bring the right heel off the mat and back down. Left heel up and back down. And again, right and left. 2 more sets. Think of pressing with your big toes. Good, last set. Long lower back. Come back down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. All the way to your tailbone. Breathe. One more time. Roll up to your bridge. Let's hold it. We're gonna bring the hands up to the ceiling. From here, let's bring the right hand above your head and back up. Left hand above your head and back up. You don't have to touch the floor with your hand. Just lower the hand down and back up. 2 more sets. Keep lifting your pelvis up. Think of closing those front ribs, scooping the abdominals, and last set. Keep your hands up to the ceiling and we pulse the hips. Up and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. Very good. Let's hug your knees into your chest. Again, we're gonna do a figure 4 stretch. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. And rock side to side. And switch sides. Good. Let's have the feet back down in parallel position. We're gonna interlace the fingers, place them behind your head, and drop your shoulders down, long neck. Take an inhale. Exhale. Let's curl up, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, roll back down. Take it slow. You want to feel your head heavy into your hands. Elbows are open wide, shoulders down. Drop your shoulder blades down. And when you curl up, get the back of your rib cage heavier down in the mat. So that's that feeling you want to have to be able to lift your shoulders. Feel your sacrum, your tailbone heavy down. Belly in, exhale. To curl up, inhale, come back. Last set, we're gonna stay up. Let's bring the right foot in tabletop. We're gonna rotate to that right leg and then come back center, extend your right leg up. And rotate to your right and come back center. My head is always lifted. Three more. And 2. Last one. Good. Come back center. Bring everything back down. Breathe. And let's do the other side. Curl up. Left leg in tabletop. Rotate to that left side. And come back center. Extend your leg out. Rotate. And come back. Keep your right hip heavy down. Think of bringing that shoulder, that right shoulder to your left hip. Three more. Last. Come back center, release your head down, drop your foot back. Breathe. Good. We're gonna curl up high, hold it. Bring the right leg in tabletop and left leg as well. From here, let's do single toe taps. The right toes go down to the mat and back up and left, back up. Keep your head lifted, think of the back of your ribcage heavy. Two more sets. Last set. And come back to tabletop. Drop your head down, drop your feet down, breathe. Again, count up, leg in tabletop. Let's open your knees. We're gonna drop the feet down to the mat. Exhale, bring them back up together. Drop your feet down. Exhale, back up. So that's a double toe taps in an external rotation. Think of keeping your abdominals in. Back of the ribcage heavy, curl up high. 3 more. And 2. Last one. And bring your knees together, lower your foot down, drop your head down. Good, let's repeat our same stretch we did in the beginning. Let's drop your left knee, push that right hip forward. Think of keeping your right shoulder heavy down. And come back, other side, pushing your left hip forward. And come back. Good, we're gonna rotate on the side, lengthen your arms under, and then bend slightly your knees. We're gonna drop that top hip down so my waist is not on the mat, it's a few inches off the mat. And let's extend your top leg all the way out to hip height. Let's lift your leg up and lower. Your hand can be on the mat or on your hip if you want. You just lift and lower. Let's do 5. Careful to not move your waist. 1. Good. Point your toes and let's make some circles for 5. 4, 3, 2. 1. Reverse. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Let's bend your knee. Bring your feet up in the air. And we're gonna open your knee up to the ceiling and close all the way down. Open and close. That's your clap. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep your knee up to the ceiling and extend that leg out to 45 and tap your knees back together. Extend and tap your feet together. Out. Good. And 5. Hold your core. Keep your waist off the mat. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Bring your knees back down, feet back down. Let's bring your top leg on the mat and then extend your bottom leg out. The focus is to work on that bottom leg. Don't worry about that top leg. If you cannot bring your toes all the way out, that's fine. Your toes can be pointing forward and then your knee don't have to be completely open. That's okay. We're just going to focus on that bottom leg. Let's lift your bottom leg up and back down. Flex your foot, leading with your heel. Good. Scoop your abdominals in. 3, 2. Last one, we stay up. We're going to point the toes, flex the toes. Just articulate your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your toes pointed and make those circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And relax your leg back down. Good. Come up on your elbow. We're gonna have the knee slightly bent and bring your elbow just a tiny bit forward so your knees and your elbows are almost on the same line. From here, we're gonna go up, lift the pelvis up, and extend that top leg out. Let's reach your hand up above your head. We're gonna lift that leg off the floor and let's connect elbow and knee together. Extend out. Good. Breathe. Exhale. Reach out. And we do 5. Flex your foot. 4. Keep lifting your pelvis. 3. And 2. Last one. Good. Bring your leg down. Bring your pelvis back down. Come back up and let's do the other side. Lay down completely on your arm. Bend your knees. Drop that top head down and let's extend your top leg. Your waist is off the mat. We lift the leg and lower. Lift and lower. Breathe. Abdominals and no movement in the pelvis. 3, 2, last one. Point your toes and we do our circles. Walk 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Bend your knee and we're gonna lift the feet up in the air. Open your top knee out and back down. In and out. Close your front ribs. Waist is off the 5, 3, 4. Open your knee as high as possible. 3, 2. Last one, stay out. We're gonna extend your top leg out and back in. Touch your toes together. Out, toes together. Careful to not fall with, to not have your top head falling back. Keep it forward. And 3, 2. Last one. Good. Close your knees and drop your feet down. We're gonna extend that bottom leg and bring your top foot on the mat. Let's lift your bottom leg up and lower. Lift and lower. Your waist is still off the mat. Close your front ribs. 3 more. 2. 1. We stay up. Point the toes and flex. Point. 5. Good. And let's keep your toes pointed with your circles. Up and around. 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse. Breathe. Hold your core. 3, 2. Last one. And drop your leg down. Good. Let's go up onto your elbow. And then align elbow and knees together. Lift your pelvis up. Extend your leg out. Find your alignment. We're gonna lift your leg up. Reach your hand over your head. And let's connect elbow and knee. And extend. Elbow, knee, and extend. Careful to not drop your leg, your head. Keep it lifted. Press yourself out from your elbow. And we have 3. Exhale. 2. Last one. Good. And release your pelvis back down. Very nice. Let's go in all 4 positions. We're almost done for today. We're just gonna articulate the spine a little bit. Take a big inhale and then exhale. Round your spine. Tuck your pelvis under. Drop your neck. And then inhale. Bring the pelvis back to neutral position. And then open your chest forward. Exhale. Round your spine. Curve. Open the back of your ribcage. Inhale. Expand your chest forward. Don't drop your stomach. Open your chest. And again. Exhale. Think of separating your shoulder blades when you curve. Inhale. drop your chest down, but keep your stomach engaged. Good. Let's come back to a neutral spine. We're going to tuck the toes under and then find that plank position. Don't worry, we're not going to stay there too long. Let's arch the lower back, bring your tailbone up to the ceiling. You have that downward dog position. We're going to lift the heels high. Tuck the tailbone under, round the lower back, middle back, upper back, and you lengthen out to your plank. Reach back up in your downward dog through your tailbone. Out to your plank and back in your downward dog. Starting your movement from your tailbone. Last time. Let's go back to your plank and we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go to your downward dog. Good. Let's walk your feet just one bend, one knee at a time here. Stretching your calf, stretching your hamstrings. Good. And let's bring the knees back down on the mat. Lower your pelvis down to head pose. Relax your wrist. Big breath in. Open the side and the back of your ribcage. And big breath out. Release all the air out of your body. Gently, let's unravel the spine. Come back to sitting position. We're gonna reach the right hand up and over to the left side. Come back center. Left hand up and over to the right side. Come back center. Let's interlace the fingers behind your back. Stretch. Pull the shoulders down and drop your neck. Drop your head forward. Let's tilt your head to the right side. Right here towards your right shoulder. And back center to the left side. Back center and unravel your spine. And you guys are all set for today. Good job. Thank you.